Hi everyone, this week I'm in Seattle and it's been raining as you might expect, but also been raining a lot of stats. Let's cover them. But before we get there, if you like this content, make sure to comment, share it, and add your own resources and own people to make sure that we share this great knowledge throughout the week. Let's start with the top 100 predictions from Gartner on data, AI, and business intelligence. Really a lot of great stuff in there. I'm going to highlight three stats that I think you should pay attention to. The first one is that 69% of what a manager currently does will be automated by 2024, requiring a complete overhaul of the role of manager. Hopefully it'll make you think about what's going on at your work. But through 2021, so a year from now, 80% of line managers will override the decisions made by AI, really highlighting the fact that we have the technology, but it requires a lot of human intervention at the moment, either because we don't trust it or because we don't think all that technology is available and ready to help us. Look at those predictions and see how they affect your daily job. Also, if you like learnings from the world that's not a technology world, you might like the TED Talk by a poker champion, Liv Bourret, who talks about how poker taught her how to make better decisions. There's three key lessons in her talk. The first one is success is a lousy teacher. I actually think this is a Bill Gates lesson, so she talks a lot about that there. She also talks about gut feeling might not be the thing you want to use to guide your decision. Your gut feeling might be an indigestion. It's a joke that I made about 12 years ago in one of my books, Drive Business Performance. And then finally, math helps you with precision in language. This is a great lesson on how to bring math and language together, two topics that you might not think are useful. If you like lessons like this one, make sure to join me at the Oracle Analytics Summit on July 14th, where I'll be interviewing Jim Tao, the Chief Data Officer from Nationwide, and he'll talk about his own lessons on data strategy. We'll talk about the cloud, we'll talk about self-service, we'll talk about governance. If you like my interview of Andrew Brust and Donald Farmer, you're gonna love this interview with Jim. And then every week I tell you to follow people. So last week I told you to follow Eric Weber and Dave Langer. I hope you like that. This week I want to make sure you know about Bernard Marr. He wrote a great piece on 10 ways where AI is used for good. We talked about the birds and the bees in his piece. He's got climate change, cancer screening, ending world hunger with artificial intelligence, reducing inequality, and most importantly, I think as you're getting ready for elections, either in the US and other countries, how to spot fake news with AI. Great piece, make sure to take a look at that one. And then finally, if you want your company to be customer centric, you're gonna want to know what customer KPIs are. And so there's a great piece on Harvard Business Review that Joey Fitz actually pointed me to that talks about how to transform your metrics to be oriented towards customer outcomes. Great piece that I'm gonna give you a link to down in this resource. And then finally, one more person that you should follow is Andre Burkhoff from Gartner. This week he shares the 17 equations that change the world. Take a look at that list and see if you know all these 17, and if you don't, maybe you'll get to learn something. Anyway, this was my quick summary here in Seattle. I hope you enjoy these resources. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and suggest anything you'd like. Tag me if you want me to be aware of them, and I'll see you next week.